and welcome back to some more City Skylines. I've been kind of messing with this roundabout again. I've been going back and forth. Now, in the last video or the video before, I can't remember, I put in this exit ramp here to kind of alleviate the traffic around the roundabout. But now that I put in this little arm here, there's less people on the roundabout itself, because a lot of people are just exiting and going straight onto this highway. What I have decided, because putting the exit ramp in here put a stoplight down, so that was kind of congesting the whole area. So I took it out, and I was trying to see if maybe we could get away with having them use this main branch in and out of downtown again. And it seems to be working fairly well. It gets a little congested at times, like right now. But things seem to be moving. It's not like a standstill like it was. You know, they start to pile up down here, but that's at a red light. You know, the right light's red. You can't go. What do you want them to do? They got to stop. But now that this road doesn't have a second stoplight in it from this road, it's just one long straight stretch that people can wait their turn in. And most of the time there's not a wait. But, you know, when it gets busy, when people get off work and stuff. However, that being said, we need to put a subway down here on the island because it just really needs a subway. It's time. We have a subway connecting the rest of the city. There's no reason we don't need one over there. So I will be putting in a subway depot. And where? Oh, right there would be perfect. You're right in the smack dab of downtown, right next to the soccer field, right next to the sports stadium. Yeah, that's a good spot. Alright, and now we gotta connect it up. Shouldn't be too hard. Curvy bits, please. I know it doesn't matter on these subway lines, but I don't know. It feels more proper to me, I guess. And I think I'm gonna have another one on that side of the city, and then we should have another one over here, I'm thinking. In the loop or in the residential area? I call this the loop. It's a circle. I don't know why I call it the loop. It's just habit. I think it's because there's an area in St. Louis called the Loop, and it's just a habit. Alright, there we go. Alright. And then this needs to... We'll probably have another stop over here at the tourist place at some point, so I will loop it around over there, and we'll disconnect it here. Now, we gotta add a new subway line, or metro, whatever it's called. I think metro is above ground. Can't remember. And I'm trying to think here. Yellow goes through the suburbs in the downtown, and it just goes back and forth, and then green goes from downtown to the factories, and blue goes from the suburbs to the factories. So, who do we want to be connected over here? And it's going to be green at first, so of course that's going to make it confusing. Okay, we're circling this way. So add stop there. And then we'll add a stop in downtown. We'll add a stop here. We'll add a stop at the offices. And I would like to grab one over here as well. I don't know if it's needed though, because the yellow tram takes people back and forth from the suburbs to over here. So maybe it's not needed. Can I just complete line? Just like that. Wow, much simpler than the freaking buses. I had to actually edit the bus. It was like 40 minutes of me trying to... 40 minutes of me being picky. However, there was like... I don't know, it seemed a lot more complicated with the buses. Because it's on either side of the street, and then you gotta go back and delete it, and it's hard to delete, and then to edit the line, you gotta click and drag, and it doesn't always want to let you drag. I don't know, it was... it was like a 30 to 40 minute segment of me placing bus stops, and then I edited it down to about 8 seconds of me just saying, I'm going to place one here, 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 here. It was kind of fun to edit. But that was super simple. And can I please see it again? And I want to select it. And line color, we got blue, yellow. What do we have? Blue, yellow, and green? Blue, yellow. Yeah, and then the green one went up there. Alright, so we will make this one. Blue, yellow, and green. We'll do purple, I guess. There we go. That's a little light. Let's do like lavender so I can really see it. Alright, so purple goes back and forth between the island, downtown, and the office blocks. I think that will help cut down on traffic. It's gonna help cut down on pedestrian traffic. I'm like for sure. I'm pretty sure it's gonna cut down on pedestrian traffic. The box trucks, however, and the police cars and the donut trucks and all that will still be on the road. But hopefully, like all these station wagons, some people would rather commute, I would hope. There is a way to just look, right? Yeah, here we go. 500 per week use the metro. It won't tell me what line on the metro, huh? Unfortunate. What was this? Oh, this is like park stuff. Some people here aren't satisfied with their parks. Oh, I was gonna go... There was tons of places for 1x4s I was mentioning in one of my videos. As I was going around zoning, I'm like, oh, there's a space for a 1x4. There's... Oh, you're right there. It's right next to another park, but that's okay. I mean, can you have too many parks? Let's be real. Mini labyrinth. Where's my one free Wi-Fi? That's not bad either. We'll place him right there. And back to my 1x4. There was a couple spots. I know it. And I'll never be able to find them again. Should have placed them at the time. But of course, at the time, you know, I'm too busy. There's other things going on. Oh, that's 1x3. Well, maybe I won't be placing any 1x4s. Oh, nope, there's one. I know that was a spot for sure. These people over here feel left out. Oh yeah, tons of people using that metro. People pouring in there. Oh, you know what? I should have freaking put this metro on the other side of the street because this is the main walkway hub. Like, all the walkways connect here. So if I would have put it over here, it would have been super simple for people to just walk straight to the tram. You know what? Can I relocate this? Yes, I can. Can I just put it over here? Oh, no, it fit right there. It would delete my pathway, which is a bit of a shame. Why can't it go... Oh, because it's going to delete that. That's fine. That can be deleted. I don't care about that. That can be rebuilt. Alright, back here. Give me this, please. Just don't take out my pathways. All I'm asking. You know what? Maybe I can redo the pathway. Because I really want the pathway to connect down here. But if it connects right next to the metro, that might be better anyway. This up. And you know what? If we knock out some buildings, so be it. I'm trying not to, though. I really am. There we go. Did I knock anybody else out? I don't think so. Alright, and give me the zone tool. There we go. My phone is making noise. Check that real quick. I apologize. It's just Twitter. Oh, Tweetster. Alright, zone that back for that. And sell you. Oh no, that's Okay, how do I sell? How do I get rid of? Okay, bulldoze. Here we go. Alright. Now we have to line the metro back up. And there is like this, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But until you connect your thing back up and get the lines back, they get a little wonky. See how it's like clipping through the ground here? I promise after I get it all hooked back up, it'll look just fine. There we go. And then this, and drag line to add stop. There we go. And I think that completed the line, because it should go back and forth now, right? No, there's still a line over here. You know what? I'm just gonna delete the line. Well, so let's see. It goes that way. Okay, I think I just gotta... No, I don't want to move stop to add stop. Okay, you know what? Nope. Let me... Can I just click on the actual line? See, this is why it took me 40 minutes to do the bus lines. Get me out of here, please. Okay. Alright. Metro station. How do I just click the line? This is gonna have to be an edited one too. I can tell already. There is a way to click it. And I always forget. Is it just... It's going here. There we go. Delete line. Alright, I know you're sad. I'm gonna give you one right back. Alright, create new line. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop there. We're gonna add one in downtown area. And then we're gonna add one at the office park area. And then we're gonna bring it back in complete line. And then we're gonna get out of here, go back here, click on just the line, change the color. Alright, there we go. Now it should be working proper. And our lines are all hooked up. And there's green trams going on a random line for no reason. Green, why are you going up there, dude? Green tram shouldn't even be up. Oh, you know, I think I know what it is. I think, the green trams haven't updated from when I changed the color of the line to purple, maybe? Let's exit and go back in. No, they're still green. I don't know. Who knows? You know, the tram driver of the green line got confused. He took a left when he was supposed to take a right. It happens. You know, the public transportation people, they really don't get enough credit because, I mean, you take one wrong turn on your line or your route, and everybody hates you because they're instantly late because, of course, nobody gives time for error when they're on their way to work or on a way to a meeting or something, you know. And we're all human. Even the bus driver that takes the same route every day is a human, and sometimes they mess up. Just try not to get too mad at them. People pouring out of there. Alright. Now we can zone this again. Oh, and while I was editing a video, I noticed some zoning places where I never went back and rezoned them properly over here in our main downtown. I think... Oh, did I go back and rezone them? Yeah, I did. There was a couple houses over here. It must have been in a later video that I'm thinking. Because I thought I didn't redo them. Oh, no, here's one. Here's one. These are... Okay, so these are high density. There's a couple of these low density residential buildings. Is this low density? No, it's office. I guess there's only one that survived. And this is just like a one-person low density residential in the middle of downtown. So, can you imagine how expensive this house is? because somehow it squeaked by without being noticed by the city planner. You know, it must have been before I was the city planner. I never miss anything, okay? That's funny though. In my video I recently edited, which you guys probably seen a long time ago, because I have quite the backlog on Skylines and RimWorld. I'm like addicted to playing them, so I have a lot recorded. This whole street from about here to here is just low density houses, but they're all really nice and they're like in downtown. I thought it was kind of cool. So I don't know, I might make a little road right here that curves. I don't know, it would really mess up the intersections, but I don't know, I thought it would be kind of cool to just have a road of like mansions in downtown where the people, you know, that's like where the rich people that really want to live in downtown but have their own house live, and they're spending, you know, 30 million on a freaking house. On a house that's not even that big. Just because it's in downtown Manhattan or, I don't know, other big places. LA. I don't know if LA, does LA have like a downtown area that people want to live in? I don't know. I've been to LA, but I was really young. I was like 6 or 7. If you heard me tell the story about the giant redwoods and the giant pine cones that I collected when I went to California at age 7 or 8, that was in the same trip, because I think we flew into LA. I don't remember. It was a long, long time ago. Oh, this is a nice shiny building. Full level. Can I buy more area yet? No. I really kind of want to buy over across the river, because then we can get some bridges going on. I think I'm going to go ahead and delete this. I think we're safe now. I want to get these buildings upgraded. What do you need? Cargo. Cargo. What is cargo? I don't know if I've ever paid attention to cargo. Oh, I wanted to put a taxi commission down. There's a repair shop. Taxi stand is not busy. That would be pretty useful down here in our little sector. I could just delete one, would be nice. There. And our little downtown sports sector area. And then we'll put the actual commission somewhere where they're not so much in the way. You know, along this road randomly somewhere. And we'll put down some more offices. That's not offices. Oh, there we go. Offices. Oh, there was an area for a 1x4 park. Alright, well, let's do it now while I'm thinking about it, so I don't lose it. 1x4. Right there. Perfect. See, I knew they were around here. There we go. Now taxis will go out, and they got a little stand down here. That's pretty cool. The new expansion for this game is actually coming out next week. It's all about snowfall, though, and, like, seasons. I think it's mostly about winter. And I gotta be honest with you, that just does not interest me at all. I'm like, snow, having to plan out where your snow bulldozers are gonna plow, like, I don't know. I hate the freaking winter, and it's winter where I'm living right now, and that expansion does not sound fun to me at all. I'm like, give me the sunny days. Oh, speaking of sunny, I've been meaning to go and turn, where would you be at? Use day night cycle. There we go. Meant to be turning that back on so we can get a look at our city at night. I'll probably turn it on and off periodically. I like the night cycle, but when I'm building the pathways and trying to make things look how I want them to look proper, I like to be able to see the entire time. I don't like having to take the 6-minute break in between the night cycle. So I'll turn it back on and off frequently. But I had it off for a little while there. I'd like to see what our downtown is starting to look like at night with these skyscrapers and our new housing buildings. Cargo. Yeah, cargo. Okay, I was talking about cargo. What is cargo? Like, what classifies as something that would level up cargo? Metro. Oh, you know, it would be like, yeah, a cargo train terminal. But I'm not putting that in downtown. You guys are just gonna have to suffer. If you think I'm putting that downtown, you're crazy. What else could I put down here? Fire. See, these people really want it, which is the problem. Could put it right here. I think I'll put it right there. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's lit up bright blue now. I hear the dings. And what about cops? Everybody's fine on cops. Health? You guys are a little sad about health, but you have a hospital over there. Alright, I'll find you somewhere to put health. How about... Could put it right here. Alright, we'll put it there. So now if you can't make it to the hospital, you can go to the clinic if you really need to go. Oh, okay, that one made everybody happy. Everybody's leveling. Just in time for night, so we can't see anything, of course. Oh, this is a nice looking building. I don't know if I've seen that one. Very modern. Wow, they're going crazy down here. Yeah, they just wanted a clinic. They were like, just give us a freaking clinic and we'll level up, okay? We hate having to go halfway across the downtown to get to the hospital. It takes too long. I understand, I guess. What is this building? Oh, another little three-leaf cloverish building. Kata Ocean View Condo Park. Ocean View is a little ambitious. I suppose this water was in the ocean at some point during its cycle here on Earth. I don't know if you could classify it as ocean water, though. You know. Wow, I have to say night is a lot more interesting with the skyscrapers. It looks a lot better. You know, I didn't think about it, though. Some of my downloaded... yeah, see, like this, there isn't going to be lit up at night. Oh, no, they are. They're lit up over here. I wonder why that one's not. But I was... see, this one's not... is it lit up? Yeah, it has lights. Okay, they're just all not super bright. You know, they're using low wattage LED lights that don't give off much glare. And these people are using bright fluorescent lights, clearly. Good gracious, look at how bright these buildings are. It feels good to get these people leveled up. I mean, it just takes, you know, time. I have to say, the college campus looks awesome at night. Okay, I'm liking the night cycle better, now that we're getting some buildings with some actual light. Oh, I would love to walk around here at night. I want to go to university here. Even if it's just like for one class, just like a class I'd be interested in, like a painting class or I don't know, some kind of coding class maybe. A calligraphy class. Although I have horrible handwriting. I would probably never be able to get on the boat with that. And the skywalks at night. Oh, they're so cool. Okay, I'm liking the night a lot better now. Now that we have the big buildings going on. Let's go to my favorite spot that I go. It might have changed since we've last been there. If I can even find it. Here it is. Yeah, some of the buildings changed. That's unfortunate. I'll do the classic person who's lived in the city for a while. The city just ain't what it used to be. You know, that's what everybody says when they lived in the city and then it changes. Where? Okay, right here, I believe, is... yeah, because here's the crosswalk. Yeah, and there used to be a Tasty Noodles right here. There used to be a Tasty Noodles here, and now look what we get. Trash News. Comic book store is kind of cool. A Go Nuts Donuts. The wing store had stayed. We got a music store. I want noodles, though. Oh, we got the coffee house still. We got the burnt coffee bean. Okay, here's a noodle place. I bet it's not as good as the old noodle place, though. You know how that goes. Once you get set in your ways with the restaurant, and then they leave, or they move locations, it's never the same. It looks much more modern down here. It's not as, like, gritty city life, you know? I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. I don't think this is my favorite part of town. I miss the rounded building here where you used to be able to shop for clothes, and now it's a jewelry store, sparkly unicorn jewelry. Yeah. This neighborhood's gone downhill. Sparkly unicorn jewelry. That's funny. Oh, we got a bowling rink down here. Andy's bowling. Okay, people. I'm the city planner. Get out of my way. I'm trying to look. Oh, we got a hair salon down here now. Oh, you know what? The apparel place actually just moved right across the street. They're on the 3rd floor of the hair salon now. Pretty cool. Okay, maybe this neighborhood isn't as bad as, you know, you gotta give it some time. Gotta have an open mind, I guess. Now down here, I zoned residential a long time ago. I wonder how it's coming. This is a residential building, I believe, with apparently a burned bean coffee in it. Well, I can't say it's still a nice part of the city, and I wouldn't mind visiting here, but I don't think I'd live here anymore. It's not my favorite part of the city. I'll have to find a new favorite. I liked it when we had the billboards and the ice cream parlor. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned, I guess. Getting all the shiny buildings down here now. Why are you still mad? What do you want? Elementary school. You people in these freaking elementary schools. You're blue. You're bright blue. Do not sit here and tell me you need a freaking elementary school. People. It's people in their elementary schools. Huh, where could I put an elementary school? Maybe I could just take out these two. Alright, we'll do that. And the high school is what these people have a real problem with. And, yeah, alright. They are complaining about a high school. Okay, we'll give you the freaking high school. Where can I put it? Along this road? I'll put it along this road, and then we'll plant a lot of trees around it. This road kind of is already trafficy, though. It's not going to fit anywhere along that curvy road, I bet. Well, let's see how far along they get with just the elementary being put down. Maybe we'll get lucky, and they'll be like, okay, that's enough. We can quit our whining. How's the skywalk usage doing over here? Lots of people using it over in this intersection of it. It gets a lot of use around these office squares, that's for sure. I wonder if anybody's using this that I put in. It doesn't appear so at the moment. But there is residential over here. There's like a few squares of it. Because back when this neighborhood was my favorite neighborhood, I wanted somewhere to live in the same neighborhood, but yeah, it's okay. How hard is it? Ooh, working power grid. Who does not have power? Alright, well, I'm not seeing any notifications, so take me to ya. The school? Nope, the school has power. Get out of here, Charles Young, you troll. Trolling me on Twitter or Tweeter or whatever the hell it's called. Got a little congested there for a minute. I have yet to put down trees along here, but my people are probably going crazy. They like to have tree-lined pathways. You know, you set a standard in the town, then people start getting mad when you don't do it. But it doesn't make for exciting video footage. But we'll just do this one because it's bugging me. It's been blank for quite a while. In all my free downtime, like video game wise, I've been playing Crusader Kings 2 because all the DLC recently went on sale, except for the new DLC. When it comes out with a new DLC, the rest of the DLC usually goes on sale because, I don't know, I guess they think you'll buy the new DLC and see the other ones on sale. Anyway, what I always do with the DLC with Crusader Kings 2 is I purposely wait for them to release the new DLC, and then I buy, you know, whichever one came before it at 66% off. So, yes, I have to wait a little longer than some people to play certain DLC packs, but I never pay full price, ever. I don't think I've ever paid full price for any of the Crusader Kings content, even the base game. But I've been having so much fun playing that game. If you've never played it, it's basically like a geopolitical simulator with relationships amongst rulers of Europe. Well, everywhere, really. Africa, Europe, Asia, all those places. Sorry, just trying to make sure I got them halfway even. But I played as far back as you would go because I got the Charlemagne DLC, and it lets you go back really far, like before year 1000. And I played as a petty king, and I'm trying to take over England and become a proper king of England. But it was funny, I was wishing I was recording at one point when I was playing because I had a vassal that hated me. He absolutely hated me. He tried to plot my murder more than a couple times. And I ended up putting him in jail, and then I let him out of jail, and I think I had like my steward go and like get my relationship up with him a lot. And so he eventually became my best friend, and then we started going boozing out together because I got the Way of Life DLC or something, and it lets you do certain interactions with other characters in the game, and one of them is carousing or boozing, whatever you want to call it. And we quickly became friends, but this guy is a known adulterer. Like, he cheats on his wife all the time. We were best friends, okay, for a while. We went out carousing. We went to war a couple times together. He's a known adulterer. He cheats on his wife with my wife and gives my wife lover's pox, is what they call it in Crusader Kings 2. He gives my wife an STD. Herpes is what it's called. He gave my wife herpes, and then, of course, when I found out that my wife was cheating on me with him, we were no longer best friends. I stripped him of his Duke title, threw his ass back in jail. So he was in jail a second time, and it's like I divorced my wife, got a new wife. I don't know. It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, I wish I was recording this. My wife cheats on me, gets herpes, cheats on me with my best friend who used to plot my murder. It was too crazy to make up. But I've been having so much fun. And there's a dozen other stories, but that was the best one. The guy who plots my murders becomes my best friend, and then only becomes my friend to cheat on me with my wife, or cheat on his wife with my wife, gives my wife herpes. I find out about it. It was a whole crazy thing. Crusader Kings 2. If you like a game that's very strategic, very about relationships, and kind of... Oh, we have no power. This is what he was talking about. Then Crusader Kings 2 is a game for you. It is a little overwhelming at first, I won't lie. Alright, I will put another one of these down. But once you learn it, and Quill 18 is who I learned it from, because he has some tutorials, and he's taught A Kiss for Luck a couple times. Where can I put this? I really just need to put a service road down somewhere. I guess we can put it around the egg for now. But yeah, Quill 18 does good tutorials of it. And I'm sure there's a number of other people. Arumba does great tutorials on all of the Paradox games. If you wanted to try and play Europa Universalis 4, which is also a great game. It's another geopolitical simulator, but it's less about individual relationships and more about controlling your country at the core, I guess, is how I would describe it. I am in no way a master of those games, but Arumba, Quill, if you want to learn those games, you go watch those guys. They are great. But I thought, you know, having like just a zany, kind of stupid Crusader Kings 2 playthrough would be kind of fun. I'm in no way a freaking expert on those games. I'm not even a good player of those games. I play them because they're fun. Especially Crusader Kings 2, because of the relationships and all the zany stuff that can happen. I've been kind of just babbling here, looking over my city. So I think I'll end the video here, but if you like this video, enjoyed my babbling about other games and, you know, first-person walkthroughs here and there through my city, please leave me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see some more City Skylines, and I will see you all next time back in our growing city.